Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you about how I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at age 52 and how I went from that diagnosis to living with normal blood sugars and looking and feeling the best I have in my adult life. I had a lot of people that helped me along the way, and now I'm working to help people too. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Derek. I'm a certified personal trainer and health coach, had a lifelong passion for fitness and wellness. Even at over age 50, I'm working hard to stay in the best shape I possibly can. And also, I'm a type 1 diabetic. Thanks to COVID, I got diagnosed with what's normally called juvenile diabetes at age 52. Needless to say, it was a huge shock and a game changer for me. Suddenly, I'm going from a pretty much healthy, independent life to having to worry about daily insulin injections and things like monitoring your blood sugar, watching for highs and lows, and then all of the inevitable complications that come with a diagnosis like diabetes, and they're all pretty terrible. Heart disease, kidney disease, nerve damage, amputations, accelerated risk for things like Alzheimer's and dementia, pretty grim prognosis. But after that initial shock wore off, I started researching. And very quickly, I found a couple of doctors who were also type 1 diabetics, and they were advocating a really specific eating strategy and exercise in order to normalize your blood sugars. And by doing that, you can mitigate all of those inevitable complications that come with this disease. And they were seeing success not only in their own lives, but in those of their patients. And these guys had been doing this for decades. As soon as I saw this, I decided I was all in. And the results were profound for me. I went from diagnosis with an A1c of 13.4, which was really bad, and I was headed for the hospital, to within 6 months, looking normal on paper, had an A1c of under 5.6. My endocrinologist was staggered, and basically their feedback was, whatever you're doing, you just need to keep doing. And I decided what I was doing shouldn't be a secret, but it seemed like in the community of other diabetics that I was talking to on social media, this was not a well-known approach or strategy. And I was watching people struggle with their blood sugars and just really being managed by their disease, thinking people need to know about this. Now, there are people out there that advocate this. It's just their voice isn't very loud and it's not a big community. And sometimes there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of conflicting information. There are a lot of different opinions, and people can get really passionate about those things. The result is, for a lot of people, it's just confusing. And then they end up not knowing what to do. So I decided to go back to school, pursue a master's degree in exercise science and nutrition, get some other certifications, ended up working with a doctor who works with patients who have metabolic disease, doing the exact same protocols that I learned from the doctors I found online, which was really great because I've been working with him ever since. So my goal is to help people who have challenges with chronic disease overcome those challenges and live the best life they possibly can. And those benefits I'm talking about are not just trade-offs that improve your lifespan, they can improve your health span, which in some ways should be our focus. Right? We talk a lot about lifespan, but think a minute about health span. Who really wants to live to be 100 or 120 years old, like some of your longevity experts today are talking about? When you're going to spend decades on medications, immobilized, not feeling well, in brain fog, that's not a way to live. Why not focus instead on making the most of the time you have, feeling the best you can, with the best health possible, so that you can be as effective as possible in pursuing whatever passions that you have. And really what this is no secret formula. It's just eating a very strict, specific way and exercising and generally taking care of your health. So anybody can do it. Unfortunately, we live in a culture that's really about a quick fix. But I just want to tell you that there is no quick fix that doesn't come with a cost, right? Everything we do comes with a cost. If you decide to do nothing, it will have a cost on your health. If you decide to go with medicines that are all trendy and popular, those are going to come with a cost. And they're also going to be more than just a financial cost. There are other potential complications that can come from going down that path. Making healthy lifestyle changes will also come with a cost. But in this case, when you make those changes, you get the trade-off of all those awesome benefits of living and feeling better than you ever have. So if you're tired of being somebody who's being managed by their chronic disease and you're ready to start your transformation, let's do it. Let's get started. People need community. They need more than just accountability. They need support and encouragement. And that's what we're trying to do. If you're interested, you're ready to make a change, hit me up. Let's get started.